Okay, so here's our biometric system. This is the facial recognition interface. The Kinect is placed up here. It's capturing my face. There's an oval indicator here, which your facial skeleton should be placed there. As you can see, it already captured my facial skeleton and it's rendering it on the screen. There are two buttons here, store face skeleton and compare with stored model. So if someone else came in here, we could compare the stored model with the new facial skeleton. And here's the gesture recognition system interface. There are a few buttons here that aid in the testing process. You can save a gesture pattern, load a gesture pattern, print a gesture pattern, compare with gesture patterns. So a gesture pattern that was freshly recorded, you can compare it to a saved pattern, and then we can restart the gesture recording. So I'm gonna, for the testing purposes for this session, I'm going to load my gesture, which is a simple P shape. P. I'll load it into memory here. And I'll save my facial skeleton into the system. So here I click store. It's stored in the system now and it's ready for comparison. And we can restart gesture recording so someone else can start doing their gesture.
Okay, I'm an intruder and I'm sitting in front of the facial recognition and gesture recognition systems. I'll try to get into the facial recognition first. As you can see, the skeleton's all set there already. I'm going to compare with the stored model, and it says faces do not match. So that's fails me at that point. I'm also going to try the gesture system. Let's just suppose I saw so do his gesture. It was a P, and so let me see if I can, mimic that same P. Okay, so my percentage match is 0.5 on a scale of 0 to 1, and according to our threshold, we decided that you need a 0.75 in order to match. So on both counts here, me as an intruder would not get into his system.
Okay, so we're back here on the system. I'm the owner of the system. It has my stored credentials, my facial skeleton and my gesture. I'll try to get in with my facial skeleton first. So I click compare, and you can see it says faces match. So I would get into my own system through the facial recognition first step. Now I'll try to replicate my gesture, which is a P shape. As you can see, my percentage match is 0.625, close to 0.75, but not close enough to get into the system. I'm going to retry doing my gesture. Okay, so on my third attempt I got a 0.75 match. I haven't done this gesture in probably 5 months, so my knowledge retention plays a big role in replicating the gesture. And as you can see, in 3 tries I succeeded. And in my thesis I did demonstrate that a minimum of 3 tries would be necessary for the gesture system. And yeah, that's it. So I would be able to get into my own system.